one for them. Head low, heavy is a peak one for them. Best show, better never need no pretend. Osman unsetting, they no go to end. The man a ego defend. Deep one for them. Head low, heavy is a peak one for them. Best show, better never need no pretend. Osman unsetting, they no go to end. The man a ego defend. See my lift up the room when I hype. No fun, big up the tune when I vibe. Go long, this ain't for you when I like it. So got mission to move on the mic. Be free, fill up the flows and speak. See me ill off the shows and peak. So blow, get 'em on toes and feet. Jump in, I want it blows and ski. I've been up on it, I got the whole thing locked. Give man a minute, I'm on the golden spot. Fill up a lyric, get them an open shot. Kill a song, when I kill a song, man, watch. Get low if you don't like them high. Step tone when I get hold of the night. Best know, never let go when I rise. It's deep, see me set a few soul them alike. Deep one for them.
Okay, welcome everyone. We're now ready to start taking questions. Thank
Fill up a lyric, get him an open shot. Kill a song, man, I kill a song, man, watch. One for them. Head low, heavy is a peak one for them. Best show, better never need no pretend.
The tension is palpable and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other and it's anyone's game. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and commentary midfield player Stuart Robson, and gearing up to bring you live action from the Scottish Premiership. It's Rangers up against Motherwell.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan, both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Binkau. Position to clear. Well, on paper, this is a very difficult assignment for the visitors. Not only do they have the worst return in front of goal this season, but they face the stingiest back line in the league.
They're going to struggle to break this back line down, aren't they? Unless they show more enterprise. They've been far too cautious in previous games. They need to get more players forward and into the box.
Could be threatening.
Here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Maswan Hisse. Halliday, and making headway. That's a go. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And he did well to cut it out. Tawanda Maswan Hisse. How to keep the opposition at bay. Gilmore. Chance to do damage. He's got to score! Here. half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage. Oh, the goalkeeper got to it. And taken short. Cross fired over. Quite the clearance they were hoping for. This looks interesting. Hickey. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. And so close to finding the net. Change the complexion of this match. And the whistle. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Tawanda Maswandise. It's a good-looking pass. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Determined defending. Eyes for goal! Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Oh, danger here. Oh, he's gone for goal! A gift for any goalkeeper.
Well, there it is. The finishing hasn't been good enough. They've certainly created chances, so the build-up plays an issue, but they need to score soon to get back into this game.
Today's game, if you'd like to get your tickets for the next game or club merchandise.
Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Fine reading of the situation. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. It should be! And it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here he is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Alaji, 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 Alaji. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy brother. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. observating, I'm the reference. Them allergic to the realest. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G.
Manager of the month, a feather in the cap of any coach. He goes... Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And only 8 teams left in this cup competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, I thought the first game was excellent. Hard fought, evenly matched, chances at both ends, and a lot of good individual performances. Hopefully, Derek, we get more of the same today.
It's a good pass. There it is! The opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made!
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
The ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well read to ease the pressure. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Good looking move. Oh, surely! Up for grabs off the keeper. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, earlier today he received his Manager of the Month award, reflecting brilliant performances by the team and at the right time. Stuart, the title beckons.
Yeah, they just haven't let up, have they? They've got stronger as the season's gone on. It's squeaky bum time though, Derek. All the accolades will count for nothing if they put in a poor performance today.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. It's looking promising. Adams. Adams. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Pineda. Short one. Cross towards that far post. Tremendous goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. Well, it wasn't first-class distribution. Certainly not alone. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Room to roam on the wing. Well, he tried to place it, but off the frame of the goal.
Yes, he's hit the woodwork, but really from that distance, he should be tucking that away.
It's a good-looking pass. Adams. Will he find the net? And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here we can see it again. It's all about the pace of the pass touch, slick movement, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So 2-0 now. In terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Can he play it in? And there it is. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Now with Adams. And gifting away possession. What? And nicely struck. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Went in strongly, decisively. Excellent strike! Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Not giving him a moment's peace. Super tackle when they've won possession. Good run and good ball control. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Good idea. There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
They call me Charlie Pop. Tutu Presito.
Touchdown Beanie Boys, gang, gang, gang. Money agba, money red, red. Remy Ekawaro, Charlie Sapele. Sata Monica, touchdown shakers. They like to the dance, the leg, back, back. Now we dey bully, now we dey pepe. If you play play with the boys, you go collect. See doings, you know it all, say we no get.
Get why they call us beneath us. We not they make too much noise. Now we they pull up with comfort. You know the feelings where we dey. Many fishes in the river, but now you and what? If you want keep mad, I feel dinner on to
Simoni, CMC, Simoni, Simoni, CMC, Simoni, Simoni, CMC, Simoni,
Simoni,
Simoni, CMC, Simoni, Simoni, CMC, Simoni, Simoni, CMC, Simoni. Now we be the bride of Benin, no boss supposed give us medal, give medal. Now my Benin brothers I go call before I call your love power. If anything bow.
Let me boy, you can paste your location. What is your next destination? Should I give you my direction? Touch me boy, you don't touch full nation.
Touchdown Benin boys, gang, money agba money, repete. Remy Ekawaro Shali Sapele, Sata Monica touchdown shakers. They like to dance the leg, now we dey bully, now we dey pepe. If you play with the boys, you go collect. See doings, you know it all, say we no get.
Get why they call us beneath boys. We not they make too much noise. Now we they pull up with comfort. You know the feelings where we dey chest. Many fishes in the river, but now you and what? If you want keep mad, I feel dinner on to the next.
Oh yes, begele, dumbaga, dumbini boys, we dey rest, so yeah, she must. Say we see opportunity, we know we so small thing, come out to some bad format.
Small circle, big money, dirty money. Everybody wanna go. New benzo incoming. Body tell me what time that you coming.
Simoni, 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 Simoni.
Hi, good to see so many of you here. Questions one at a time, please. Okay.
I'm the greatest. I'm not bragging, it's fact. Haters, they call me Elon. So give me space, give me space, give me space. Nine down, you still from basic. I swing for the fence, I'm running circles round you. My sound spread faster than the pandemic. I'm the home run hitter, the originator, the juice. I knock the park every time, just call me Beirut. Call me Beirut. Call me Beirut. They call me Beirut. In the pocket, sitting in sense of got here. They stay nervous cause I'm locked in. I keep switching it up, they can't clock it. Y'all do it for the camera.
The stadium is buzzing already, and with good cause. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And gearing up to bring you live action from the Scottish Premiership. It's Rangers, and they face Hibernian.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us...
In with a chance! Oh, tremendous save!
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
It's away completely. Will it happen for them? A gift for any goalkeeper. And here's the lineup for Rangers.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Well, strong hand on the ball. Kieran Tierney. Dante. Christie. On to Adams. To put them ahead. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper is very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
And having a goal! And that's a very good parry. Taylor. And he did well to cut it out. Can he finish this? No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. Mike Trezor and Ndayishimiye. Everybody's got to see a shot. And a goal! Just like that, but back in front.
Here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
We're back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. The referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Kenny. It's opening up for them. Very quick thinking there. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Dante. Electing to shoot. Corner kick awarded. Let's see if this will help them add to the lead. Trust in there. That is that for the first half here. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. It's a neat move. Goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. And a strong tackle. Very effective pass. Boyle. Nicely timed tackle. And this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, it's been the difference between the two sides, and not just because of his goal, but his general play has been really good. Maybe he could have been a bit more clinical in front of goal if I was being picky, but I wouldn't be surprised if he gets another in the second half.
Still for them to produce something exciting. Chance to finish. I'm making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Dylan Fente. Martin Boyle. Let's wait on the pass. Chasing the game, but now a corner. He's gone short with it. Well, the power was there, not really the placement.
Hi, good to see so many of you here. Questions one at a time, please.
A game that should get pulses racing. Two of the foremost sides in Europe on a collision course. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is first leg action from the quarter-final stage of the UEFA Champions League. It's Rangers versus Barcelona.
Well, I've been looking forward to this one ever since they were drawn together. They're two excellent teams with a host of top-quality players. This should be a really interesting first leg.
And here's the lineup for Rangers.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
This is what we think for Barcelona.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
And now they get the ball rolling. Bincao. Decent position. Effective challenge. Could be dangerous. Kunde on the ball. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. Can he play it in? Needs to be careful here. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's a good technical player. He can see a pass, he can beat a defender, and he's good in tight areas. He'll certainly be a joy to watch today.
Lookman. Rangers have it back now. Bincao. Conway. And the ball with Pedro Gonzalez. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Bincao. Can he make it count? And it's in! 1-0. They breach the defence.
Just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? Rafinha. Promising move from Barcelona. Players waiting in the centre. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Barron. Scott McTominay. At first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
Lewis Ferguson. Nathan Patterson. Hickey. They really look after the ball when they have it. They're on the scent of something positive. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this. So underway again. Barcelona trailing going into the second half. Can they come up with the right response? Koundé. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Oh, to risk there, but he's won the ball. Scott McTominay. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Trying to open up the defence. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Rafinha. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And let's give credit to the defending. Tommy Conway. And the counter looks on here, options available. Might work out. Top-notch defending, but the chance still there. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard. Stay onside.
Rafinha. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Lewandowski. Electing to cross into the centre. And he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Lewandowski. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Barron. Tommy Conway. Really nice ball. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. Almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Both substitutes have been getting ready, will come on at the same time. Rafinha. And very deftly cut out. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. Very nicely positioned to win it back. Lewis Ferguson. Aaron Hickey. Ferguson. The ball with Luka Modric. Pedro Gonçalves. Fruitful looking attack. Just the challenge that was required. Ruben Neves. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And that is that. The referee blows the full-time whistle. And a night for the home fans to enjoy, certainly. They won't be getting totally carried away, but the home side with the advantage going into the return leg.
Yeah, they've been much the better team today, and I thought they've been tactically superior. They've created overload.
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time? Thank you so much.
Should've known, heard it all. She said she heard it all before. Now she's moving on. Ooh, don't you know? Girl, this world is dark and cold. We should not be alone. Ooh. Should've known. I got dollars, I got problems. Lost my mind, I cannot find it. I got demons, I got diamonds. Get wild when we outside, so wild. Pray. Should've known. I've been staying out the way and praying for another day we live on. Should've known. I've been staying out the way and praying for another day we live on. Should've known. Tony Hawk the coupe, I'm swerving. Ali mixed the album, he'll flip the kick up on. Pretty brown, the boot, the motherland, the Baba Ganoush. Told me, spin on poppy, you belong on top, you.
Visionary. I'll forever be in the gums, governor, cemented her. So don't come to me talking about what she said if she isn't here. And I know what I said last night, but I changed. Should've known. Okay, lie to me, the recipe, the rest in peace. Correct your cheat, the rest they be direct TV. Man. I count my friends and blessings on the same hand. I hit the button on the coupe, it go hand. The seats go back like your daddy line, and we blowing them dandelions, attacking them. They think you rewind it back when you lay in LA. I can't wait till you get through acting mad, but I guess I should've known.
I've been staying out the way and praying for another day we live on. Should've known. I've been staying out the way and praying for another day we live on. Should've known.
Mental fortitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson, and gearing up to bring you live action from the Scottish Premiership. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
That's eyes for goal! Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
And here's the lineup for Rangers.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
Looking position, you've got to say. And throwing it back. Can he put them in front? Danger still. Could be dangerous. Forcing him. Oh, it might be. That's another good pass. Kieran Tierney. Christie. Gold. Oh, great attacking play. And a good piece of tidying up. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Gross. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And he read it well, intercepting it. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? The keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Ryan Gold. Now with Ryan Christie. Ndeye Shimiye. Gold. Moving forward effectively. Still can put it away. winning back possession. That is that. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Goal. Is it going to be? Ferry. Decent looking pass. Here's Kroos. He'll take this on. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. We have 30 minutes to go. And defensive play to be applauded. Adams. And he takes on the shot. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Adams. And there to intervene. What he wanted to do with the pass. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. He committed himself. And a throw in now.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll start with the questions now.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It's Barcelona, and they face Rangers.
Well, after that performance at home, they'll be confident of completing the job here today. But this isn't an easy place to come to, as many teams have found out. So we should be in for a really tense second leg.
Here's the starting 11 for Barcelona.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Here's the lineup for Rangers.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
And the match begins.
Andrew Robertson. Room now out on the flank. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, that's how to keep the opposition
at bay. Nathan Patterson. Modric. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. And foul it is then. Pedro Gonçalves. Really good challenge. Throw-in for Rangers. And it's opening up. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Lookman. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Managed to get it out of there. Modric. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Pedro Gonçalves. The ball with Luka Modric. Now a decent position. It's a long way off target, you've got to say. Rafinha. He has teammates around him. This could really help the cause. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Corner kick played in. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Lookman. And playing it back. What a commitment to defending. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Convincing defensively. But it just petered out. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Rafinha. Oh, he's gone for goal! Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Good piece of closing down. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Modric. Promising looking ball. That's a good pass. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Lookman. Given away by Barcelona. Pedri. And support available. The fans are shouting shoot. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Into the advanced position. Will he find the net? It's still alive. Oh, great defending. Pedri. Lewis Ferguson. Good visualisation and execution. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Trying to open them up. Determined defending.
Here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. 10 minutes to go. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Trying to open up the defence.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
The is 3-1 the current scoreline here. Koundé. This is Robert Lewandowski. Pedri. Dani Olmo. It might be on for them. Wonderful chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, the action underway once more. No shortage of entertainment. 3-2. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, they were better than their opponents in nearly every aspect of the game. They were more organised, they were tactically superior, and they played with such energy. They'll certainly fancy their chances going forward.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Was holding on to something, why you seem not to care. If all we were is nothing, why does it hurt?
Got time for a couple of questions? No further questions.
Okay, welcome everyone.
We'll be starting with the questions now.
The business end of this competition. A semi-final awaits them. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we're at a very important stage of this cup competition, the semi-final stage. It's Rangers up against Celtic.
Well, what an occasion this should be, Derek. Two excellent teams, two top coaches, a great atmosphere, and 90 minutes away from a place in the cup final. It should be a classic.
Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Intelligent threaded pass here, but how well he did to react in that manner. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's very much a confidence player, and at the moment his confidence must be high. 3 goals in the last 3 games, and I think he's got every chance of scoring another one today.
Callum McGregor. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Here's McGregor. Moving the ball effectively. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. McTominay. Shefki. Still looking to get the shot off. To think about with bodies around him. Ryan Shefki. Taken away, he won the ball. Well, very effective play in possession. What a commitment to defending. Scott McTominay. Ryan Shefki. On to Conway. And taken away. Maeda. Look about this. Well, disappointing end to the move. Scott McTominay. Ryan Shefki. Could be troublesome. And with that, second half gets underway. It's a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Dyson Maeda. Bit of running room now on the wing. So there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Ryan Shefki.
Conway. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Ferguson. Real chance. There it is! The first goal in the semi-final. A huge moment. Extraordinary scenes.
Well, as you can see, they finished this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Back underway. 1-0 it is. Callum McGregor. Ryan Shepke. There's the chance they could get caught out on the break here. But it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Shepke. And possibilities here. Ryan Shepke. Could play it in. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Is it going to be? And that's another good pass. Danilo. Tyson Maeda. Fine use of the ball. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. Closing down well. Superbly read and executed. Masuaku. A really good pass.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
And options in the centre. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story.
Taylor. And the referee's whistle. The home fans are thrilled because they can now book their tickets for the final.
Well, it was far from easy at times. They'll certainly know they've been in a match today, but these are the sort of games you have to get through if you want to win silverware. They've done that, and now they can turn their attention to that final. What a game that should be.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match,
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you.
Forget
it hit, I bounce back. I'm a knob, never lie. Say I'm scarred, never die. Made my mark, no it's black. Took a hit, I bounce back. I'm a knob, never lie. Say I'm scarred, never die. Made my mark, no it's black. Took a hit, I bounce back. I'm a knob, never lie. Say I'm scarred, never die. Made my mark, no it's black. Took a hit, I bounce back. I'm a knob, never lie. Say I'm scarred, never die. Made my mark, no it's black. Hey, I don't feel like you care, see I'm black every day, baby, what's a black square? Don't focus on what's back there, got bare assets more than I appear. Life's not fair, I can never live in fear. I ain't got a moment to spare, clear. No, when I'm not welcome, see I got that down to a stare. Yeah, keep it stepping like, yeah, on my head out. Rush past them like the brother and get out. Threaten them when we're together, so the pressure has to spread out. Can't swallow pride even when I know I fed out. Who didn't raise it, I know I can't let out. No, see we can't get loud. So we're pressing, keep my head down. Once I'm so fed up, pressing to the neck, can't live in regret. Trying to make a check, you know how it's set. Dumb it down, cause the question is the next. See it in a bed, reading for the depth, stay coming like we never slept. Babylon got me feeling like a jet. Walk in the room, say never would again. Asking me how I wanna be a dress. Calling me lady and Adidas cuts. Don't ask my government why you're obsessed. Keeping my free in your mind, give me rest. Why is you rest? Pushing your luck, won't give me no rest. So quality is just wait for my breath. Let me see what you tackle, go flex on my head. I'm a knob, say I'm scarred, never die. Make my mark, no it's black. Took a hit, I bounce back. I'm a knob, say I'm scarred, never die. Make my mark, no it's black. Took a hit, I bounce back. I'm a knob, say I'm scarred, never die. Make my mark, no it's black. Took a hit, I bounce back. I'm a knob, say I'm scarred, never die.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now.
Shivers is pain that we're living in. Stay with it, they hate when you're diligent. Racism ain't change, just hidden in. I'm a way too brave for an immigrant. When you're this black, prejudice ain't far from a dispatch. I'm a riff-raff, cause the cane rolls tight and my skin's not white, but I can't just take and sit back. You can really get down in the day, drowned in the rain, real loud in the debate. Couple heads still loud with the hate, sounding the same, so I point, then I aim, then that's down to the pain. Black with a vengeance, louder than late. Ring the alarm, get loud in the place. It's time to go mad, so loud when he breaks. You don't wanna get caught slipping when you're black. Gotta get through, so we're slipping in the gap. You ain't gonna change sitting in the back. If I see a racist, get him with it. Can't go alone, so we did it in a pack. I was in the fence, cause there was an attack. Sitting on the fence ain't really where it's at. I was trying to vent, so I put it in a rap. I bounce back. I'm a knob, never lie. Say I'm scarred, never die. Name my mark, no it's black. Took a hit, I bounce back. I'm a knob, never lie. Say I'm scarred, never die. Name my mark, no it's black. Took a hit, I bounce back. I'm a knob, never lie. Say I'm scarred, never die. Name my mark, no it's black. Took a hit, I bounce back. I'm a knob, never lie. Say I'm scarred, never die. Name my mark, no it's black. Not sitting on a fortune yet. Still I'm not unfortunate. Still we know our power, although we ain't got our portion yet. Pay me what you owe me, not to tick the box, the thought of it. God forbid, can't let that sell. Culture tried to auction it. My shoes, you cannot walk in it. Excuse you trying to tell me how to feel, as if you know just how I feel. You pick a color, then you morph in it. Your awkwardness, gaslighting, torturers. Say the past, but too much black is too much forwardness. My sister works in corporate, made to feel she's forcing it. Like she's less important, see success and then they caution it. The early bird gets the worm, but the blackbird means they're mourning it. These hashtags phony if you ain't really on calling it. Ow, I've lost count the amount I've been fueled up on doubt. When they drown most your history, how'd you find self? So I shout about beauty I lost in myself. What's problematic when pride's all I fell? I'm back, I'm enough, never lax, see I'm scarred, never took a hit, I'm a knob, never lax.
We could be 90 minutes away from seeing the champions crowned right here. 3 points will do the job. Stay tuned as we have all the action live. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And today's the day they could be crowned champions. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, what a game this promises to be. Speaking to the fans outside the stadium, they're in buoyant mood, full of expectation that they'll be celebrating come the final whistle. Let's hope they can hold their nerve here.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
And here's the lineup for Rangers.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Yeah, the same formation and the same sort of game plan. So this will all be about which individuals can get the better of their opponent. This will be a tough battle.
And now they get the ball rolling. Che Adams. Excellent vision. Showing it is such a busy ball.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Really clever pressing. His defending of the highest order. Kent. And so a look at the table, and while they have time on their side, with a win today, Stuart, they'll be crowned champions.
Well, Derek, they just need to perform as they've done for most of the season. Get the win, and then they can celebrate. They certainly deserve it.
A bit wasteful from Rangers. Plenty of support here. Time tackle. It is to be a throw-in. Textbook defending inside the box. Ferguson. Now with Trincao. Scott McTominay. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Taylor. Not the pass he had in mind. Taylor with it. Well, good run and good ball control. There it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Pedro Gonzalez. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And support available. Schmidt. Rangers with the ball again. Play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Pedro Gonzalez. And a no-nonsense clearance. And there goes the half-time whistle. Another... Underway once more.
And it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Schmid. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And nicely over the top. Opportunity here. Oh, he's done it! And we might just have witnessed the goal that secures the title.
Well, what a moment that could turn out to be. They've just got to defend well now. Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? It's with Taylor. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Sure, the pass wasn't troublesome. Andrew Robertson. Lewis Ferguson. So a half an hour remaining. Scott McTominay. You can sense the threat is there. To push that away from danger. Cross could be useful. And there it is, a goal! It's just possible that might be the one that wins them the title.
Well, look at the celebrations. They certainly believe so. Still a job to do, but surely they won't throw it away from this position.
The ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Forest. Dominic Schmid. Throw-ins given. Into the final 20 minutes. Lewis Ferguson. Ferguson. Anderson. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Trailing by a couple of goals, there's no margin for error.
Well, you can't miss those sort of chances. That was their ticket back into the game.
Andrew Robertson. On to Conway. Given Giving it a real go in the wide area. Body in the way. Taylor. McGinn. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And there goes the final whistle. I'll tell you what, for weeks, the fans have been singing, we're going to win the league. And that's exactly what they've done.
Well, just look at the players' reaction. A mixture of relief, joy, a bit of exhaustion there as well. What a great achievement for this club.
It is the ultimate measure of achievement for any club. Confirmation of quality over the course of an entire football season. And well, they might celebrate with gusto. And now they prepare to walk together in anticipation of the trophy presentation.
Well, it's now just beginning to sink in. They are the winners of this great cup.
Any second now, they'll be able to hold it aloft. All congratulating each other, and rightly so. The sweet taste of success. And they don't want to let go of that trophy, do they?
Absolutely not. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been brilliant throughout the tournament. Been a top-class performance from them and their fans.
Full marks to the entire team, and now they get the chance to exhale and enjoy.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their team. They've played a big part in this win. Just look at those faces in the crowd. Great stuff.
Yeah, really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now they get ready for the photographs that will be appearing in the newspapers, on the internet and on social media in the hours ahead.
And they will cherish these photos for years to come.
Time for just a few questions. Thank you for your time.
Thank you everyone for your patience, and we'll start taking some questions now.
is pressure cooker time in the Champions League. 4 teams are left and the stage is set for an enthralling semi-final. Who will make it through to the showpiece event? Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Hello, a warm welcome to the western part of Germany. We find ourselves in the city of Leverkusen. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we're getting down to the wire in the UEFA Champions League. Tonight, the first leg of the semi-final coming right up. It's Bayer Leverkusen, and they face Rangers.
Well, Derek, they don't come much bigger than this, do they? This will be a top-quality game between two of the best sides in Europe. Let's hope it lives up to its billing.
For Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
And here's the lineup for Rangers.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
And now they get the ball rolling. It's with McTominay. Lewis Ferguson. Scott McTominay. In with a chance. And a goal! The opening statement in the semi-final. How important can that prove to be?
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Then Williams. It's with Williams. Nicely timed tackle. Pedro Gonçalves. Williams. Ezequiel Palacios. Very timely interception. Ezequiel Palacios. And it's with Freeman. And Rangers have it back now. Pedro Gonçalves. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, not so fast, but well to make amends. Christie. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Now with Ryan Christie. A tiny challenge. Freeman. of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Christie. Lewis Ferguson. To open them up. Opportunity here. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Palacios. Freeman. Lorian Diaz. Williams could reduce the deficit, and he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end. You still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off. And that's exactly what he did.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Christie. Aaron Hickey. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it is. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Grimaldo. Holtman. Ball back with Leverkusen here. Single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Pedro Gonzalez. An awful lot of green space to run into. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he's been brilliant. Finished his goals really well, shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
Grimaldo. Diaz. Hickey. Now with Tierney. Pedro Gonzalez. Can they hit them on the counter? Tremendous vision. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Could play it in. That takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Grimaldo. Holtman. Good thinking defensively.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
High quality defending. Pedro Gonzalez. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little.
Well, these fans are...
Taco completely missed time, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And he
he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Decent looking pass. And it's a quality pass. Of stoppage time has been added on. And there goes the final whistle. It's a victory for the visitors in the first leg of this tie.
Well, at this stage of the tournament, you'd take any lead going into that second leg. I tell you what, though, this tie is far from over. Very little to split between the two sides, and it's set up perfectly for round two.
it's not that hard to sit back and let that girl go. Look how she's shining, while I'm just vibing. I'm keeping secure, champion fighter, communicating. Yeah, I'm amazing. I stand beside her, feeling tense. I'm a big man. I'm a big man. I'm a big man. Yeah, I'm a big man. What are you? Cause I'm a big man. I'm a big man. I'm a big man. Yeah, I'm a big man. What are you? I love that that leave me all in stitches. I wash the dishes, cause she be slaying dragons. I don't get bitter. She loves me and she's sweeter. I rub her shoulder, cause she be carrying so much. I'm still a big man. My back will be supported. I'm not a coward. Mission won't be aborted. I'm standing by her. I love her now and always. I feel her power, and I will run this big man. I'm a big man. I'm a big man. Yeah, I'm a big man. What are you? Cause I'm a big man. I'm a big man. I'm a big man. Yeah, I'm a big man. What are you? We keep it low key. That's how she like it. And in the morning, she leaves me boss. I leave her hanging.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now. That
And she is working, so I'm collecting. Yeah, I'm receiving the she's been buying. That's my lady, that's my baby, that's my girl. She be running the company and the world. I appreciate her hustle cause I'm whole. I am humble, I am great, it's me she chose. She be looking in her pantyhose. She be savage, she be bringing bacon home. Showing off my love for her is when I roll. I am not her maid, I just feel I'm secure. I'm a big man, I'm a big man, I'm a big man, yeah, I'm a big man. What are you? Cause I'm a big man, I'm a big man, I'm a big man, yeah, I'm a big man. What are you?
The manager recognised for his work this past month. Will that inspire them to victory today on EA TV? Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. It's Rangers facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, the visitors have it all to do here, Derek. But a quick start, an early goal, and they'll be right back in it. This should be good today.
And here's the lineup for Rangers.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And so the battle commences. Scott McTominay. Now with Conway. Ryan Cherki. In position. And there goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It's a good finish, though.
Well, earlier today he received his Manager of the Month award, reflecting brilliant performances by the team and at the right time. Stuart, the title beckons.
Yeah, they just haven't let up, have they? They've got stronger as the season's gone on. It's squeaky bum time though, Derek. All the accolades will count for nothing if they put in a poor performance today.
No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Ferguson. Scott McTominay. And he read it superbly. Zakanyi. Hoffman. Given away by Leverkusen. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think we can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's playing with great confidence at the moment. 3 goals in the last 3 games. He looks a real threat whenever he gets the ball, and I'm sure he'll add to that tally today.
A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Fine work from Leverkusen to win back possession. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Hickey. Ryan Cherki. Lewis Ferguson. On the offensive. Spot on with that tackle. Hoffman. Palacios. And using his strength to shield the ball. A chance to whip it in. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Excellent strike! The goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Scott McTominay.
Conway. Pedro Gonzalez. That's an interesting pass. Opportunity here. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. He has teammates around him. Just the challenge that was required.
As it stands, they're on their way out, and a goal here would change everything.
And the short option preferred. Could be threatening. A million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, it's a decent chance, but they're still behind here. They needed to take that one.
Barron. Scott McTominay. Tommy Conway. Leverkusen regaining possession. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Ezequiel Palacios. Room now out on the flank. And a useful cross. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were...
to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Playing it short. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Barron. Here's Robertson. Pedro Gonzalez. Nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. "20 minutes remaining. Garcia. Williams. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Beautiful pass. Aaron Hickey. Ryan Cherki. Well, nothing like annoying your opponents when you have such an effective passing game. Five minutes remaining and level pegging here. Advantage by the referee. Well, trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. Personnel change then.
to go short with this one. Targets available, cross comes in. Off the post. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
These are incredible scenes. A wonderful moment for him.
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
And it is official, the hosts are going to the final.
Well, what a good performance that's been over the two legs. They've really controlled the tie, and if they play like that in the final, they've got every chance of lifting the trophy.
Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. Played with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly played his part in the win.
No soy clásica, no soy básica, no soy práctica ni bien comportada. Disparo tu corazón sin poca piedad.
Time for a quick question. Thank you, that's all the questions.
dancen los demás.
All you children gather round. We will dance and we will whirl. All you children gather round. We will dance together.
Hi guys, I think we're ready for questions now.
Dance with me. Stop your crying, dance with me. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhythm. We will dance to our own song and whirl around. All the children gather round. We will dance together.
sweat through my teeth, trapped in a jar. Why can't I sleep with the lights out? When I'm alone in my room, wish I could sleep with the lights out. Yeah, that's all I wanna do, turn the lights out. Toda la noche pensándolo todo, tú no me entiendes aquí. Estoy loco, estoy solo, no me tienes a mí. Why can't I sleep with the lights out? When I'm alone in my room, wish I could sleep with the lights out. Yeah, that's all I wanna do, turn the lights out. Why can't I sleep with the lights out? When I'm alone in my room, wish I could sleep with the lights out. Yeah, that's all I wanna do, turn the lights out.
Soy un hombre muy honrado, que me gusta lo mejor. Las mujeres no me faltan, ni el dinero ni el amor. Jineteando en mi caballo, por la sierra yo me voy. Las estrellas y la luna ya me dicen dónde voy. Ay, 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 amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón.
Desde que estaba de pequeño en cantera, cuando lloraba toda la noche entera, pensando si esta p*** a mí se me diera. Cuando los profesores se reían de mí para no tener futuro en la escuela. Cuando lo único que me importaba era que le podía fuera. Me llena a verse miradas de furia, confío en mí como Ilia Topuria. Con la soberbia que sé que soy grande y como me da mejor que ellos me repudian. En un año pasé de ser promesa que llenar un wifi no sea sorpresa. Somos tres pero pedimos tantos platos que no tienen que poner otra mesa. Yo soñé que llenaría el estadio de mi ciudad. Lo hice, cumplí todo lo que dije. El orgullo y mi ambición me lo exigen. He demostrado que no hay nada imposible y como Dios lo ve todo, pues me bendice. Me estoy riendo de todo lo que dicen en el Alexander. Y cuando intentan reírse de mí por el pajarito, ellos saben que soy millonario. Como que yo no soy nadie, pedazo de... No me ves llenando estadios, en serio. No te sientes ridículo diciendo en pleno 2024 que no sería nadie sin el autotune, bro. I guess, we never know. Hira Sakura, 250 al show. No me tires si tu cuenta está, bro. Es que no tienen vergüenza con 21 y el mundo en mis manos. Con el respeto de los veteranos. Yo piloto, pero Dios el que guía. Por eso nunca digo que lo logré. Siempre digo lo logramos.
Yo me siento el matador, cuido a los míos, a mi familia. Siempre cumplo mi palabra, no me llevo de la envidia. Orgullo de donde vengo, nunca lo podré olvidar. Ahora tengo un Aston Martin y una casa junto al mar. Tengo todo lo que quiero, en mis sueños lo viví. Yo no elijo mi destino, eso Dios lo quiso así. Claro que conozco el miedo, no te lo puedo negar. Vine para ser leyenda. Tú me van a recordar. Ay, 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 amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Ay, 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 amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón.
Este disco va a ser número 1 de España, lo digo antes de que lo sea. Soy como Ilia poniendo 15-0 antes de la pelea. A mí no me importa quien no me crea, pues quien tiene que confiar en mí soy yo. Y con eso puedo contra quien sea.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. And now they get the ball rolling. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it's 3-5-2, but the key player is the holding midfield player. Not only does he protect the back three, he also is their link-up man when they play out from the back. He has to play well.
Can't miss, surely! And that was his! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Then. Fente. Pedro Gonçalves. Both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Campbell on the ball. Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secured in their last match. What a terrific position to be in, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly enjoy this one, Derek. What a great season they've had. They've been the best team in the league, no doubt about that for me.
Gilmore.
Let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line, but I think the keeper's made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it should go in at that near post.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Martin Boyle. Dylan Fente here. Boyle. A chance perhaps. And the keeper throws himself on the ball. They're going for the short one. And the cross into the middle. Dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match. Facing his former club, it was always going to be about him. And you've got to say, Stuart, the reception has been pretty warm.
Well, it's good to see him getting such a good reception.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! Time tackle when it really mattered. Campbell on the ball. Dylan Fente here. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Down. Nice looking move, this. Can he finish? Really sound defending. A very good challenge.
Tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Perhaps they can counter from here. Scott McTominay. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who can they pick out? And here's the danger. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
I'm still the same, just a little bit richer. You still the same, but a little bit thicker. I'm in a spot, they call me Mister. I swipe my visa. Got real fans, it's deeper. I still ain't giving out no feature. My name's still ringing like I'm Bieber. I'm on my ones like Chasey Beaker. I'm R9 in the Liga. Ling one say she like flowers, I gotta buy it a bunch. All these labels on me, I get my pick of the bunch. I'm calling the album Give Thanks, right now I'm feeling love. All the fans on my DMs, I'm busy, but it's love. I'm in a cab with a bad one, you and your block with it. I don't pop out like pimple, more time I keep it simple. All of my tunes are deeper, that ain't no Christmas jingle. I'm overseas way more than a little, I should be bilingual. I see them lose their mind, not everyone's a number 9. Not everyone should try and rhyme. You ain't gotta pick up the mic, nobody's hyped. I just made 100 bags of rap, I still think my pockets are light. I'm still the same, just a little bit richer. You still the same, but a little bit thicker. I'm in a spot, they call me Mister. I swipe my visa. Got real fans, it's deeper. I still ain't giving out no feature. My name's still ringing like I'm Bieber. I'm on my ones like Chasey Beaker. I'm R9 in the Liga. I got real ones, no spray tan, no spray tan, no spray tan. I like numbers like I'm Rain Man, like Rain Man, like Rain Man. I can't step out in no Ray-Bans. I got CCs on these frames and I got no...
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now.
It's incredible. I hope I don't slip and fall. I hope I don't slip and crash out. Ay, London, my city, I fly that flag now. Yeah, I'm still the same, just a little bit richer. You still the same, but a little bit thicker. I'm in a spot, they call me Mister. I swipe my visa. Got real fans, it's deeper. I still ain't giving out no feature. My name's still ringing like I'm Bieber. I'm on my ones like Chasey Beaker. I'm R9 in the Liga. I'm still the same, just a little bit richer. You still the same, but a little bit thicker. I'm in a spot, they call me Mister. I swipe my visa. Got real fans, it's deeper. I still ain't giving out no feature. My name's still ringing like I'm Bieber. I'm on my ones like Chasey Beaker. I'm R9 in the Liga. Aye. Live.
Oye, la vida me sonríe cuando tengo billetes. La vida mejor con billetes. Anda todo el día engabanao. Andar en mi avión privado. Eso me hace diferente. Por eso me quiere la gente. Lo humilde no se me ha quitado. Y yo vivo enamorado. Que viva la mujer. La vida es mejor con billetes. La vida es mejor con billetes. La vida es mejor con billetes. Forrado en cash. Ya tú sabes. Voy caminando con zapatos brillantes. Cambié el aluminio por los diamantes. Antes me decían ese fulano. Ahora soy don Emilio, mi hermano. ¿Te imaginas de dónde salí? Ahora yo tengo mi casa en París. Mi novia nueva está mejor que Shakira. Con billetes como cambia la vida. La vida es mejor con billetes. 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 Oye, bien engabanado, bien forrado, hasta yo mismo estoy asustado. ¡Opa! Volando billetes.
The title race is heating up between the top two. Neither side can afford to lose today, as it could be calamitous for their season. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're We're just minutes away from kick-off in the final game of the season. It's Rangers up against Celtic.
Well, what a season it's been, Derek. We've seen everything. Drama at both ends of the table, some spectacular goals and plenty of entertainment. The players, of course, will be looking forward to a break now, but hopefully not before they give us a good game today.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Credit to them for winning back possession. And here's the starting 11 for Celtic.
Well, it's the same formation, but they use it to press the ball high up the field, and rarely do the wide players drop deep to defend. And watch out for the midfield three, who continually rotate their positions.
Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secured in the last match. What a terrific position to be in, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly enjoy this one, Derek. What a great season they've had. They've been the best team in the league, no doubt about that for me.
McGregor. Nicolas Kuhn. Potential danger. Well, honestly, I didn't need to jinx them. This wasn't a very good pass, finally. Andrew Robertson. Well, for Rangers, you have to say it was a great performance against Hibernian. How might this play out, Stuart?
Well, that result away from home shows just how well they played. Today will be tougher, though, and I'm expecting a really close contest between two well-drilled teams. I'm going for a draw, as it's difficult to separate them.
Celtic doing well to regain possession. Danilo. Callum McGregor. Here's Robertson. Scott McTominay. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Might lead to a chance. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. A chance then. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Dangerous looking attack. Ferguson. Doing well to regain possession. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, a powerful effort, but he couldn't quite keep the shot down. Well, he's got a few things right in this first half, but not everything.
Yes, there's certainly room for improvement. He struggled to have any real impact on the game. He hasn't gotten the ball enough, and when he has, he's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement in the second half.
Teammates available. Whipped into the box. That's just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. Danilo. Takes the shot. Oh, fine stop. to make a change. Who can they pick out? Too much. Close shave though. Taylor. Bincao. Oh, superb skill. Christie. Can he play it in? McTominay. That's a good-looking pass. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. McGregor. And then forwards. And nicely parried away.
Well, I thought that was the game. Fantastic work by the keeper, just to keep them in this.
Well, in possession now and looking to create something of their own.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, they were unable to take advantage of. A bit disappointing, really, as I was expecting more.
Got time for a couple of questions? Thanks.
Though I can see it's in your head.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now.
Only two sides remain in contention to win silverware. Who's it going to be on this colossal occasion? There is no margin for error. The action is next on EA TV. Well, no doubt about it, the nerves have been jangling in the last few days, but very soon the wait will be over. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kickoff in what promises to be a thrilling finale. It is Motherwell, and they face Rangers.
Well, it's been a long journey for both these teams, Derek. It's not been easy, but these players are 90 minutes away from making history for themselves. No doubt both managers will have set out their game plans and made sure every player knows exactly what their roles are. What a game we have in store for us.
At times they make passing look easy. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. A look at the starting 11 today.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
Options in the middle. And very deftly cut out. And a loss of concentration. People making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. And here's the lineup for Rangers.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with two players behind the centre forward, but they need to link up as much as possible. They're going to be key to the way this system works. Otherwise, the centre must be the opening goal in the final. And how important could that be as a direction pointer? Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Running with the ball confidently. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Nicholson. Now let's see what they can do here. Nicholson. Just cutting off the supply. Disappointing that it's gone out of play. Sam Nicholson. It's time to play it over. They couldn't quite muster a real threat. So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Nicholson. Now, who can he play it to? Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Ferguson. A chance then. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Lewis Ferguson. Billy Gilmore. There to intercept.
Well, let's take another look, and wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
This is very rare indeed. 3 substitutes coming on at the same time. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Ball control. Mopping up defensively. No problems at all for the keeper. Into the final 20 minutes. Danger here. Can he do it? A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Ferguson. Gilmore. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Robinson. the wide area. Corner given. And they're making a change. Short corner taken. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Lewis Ferguson. Now with Gilmore. Sherky. Now with Gilmore. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Upfield for them. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And there it is, the final whistle. Cup success is theirs, and they've done it on merit. Look at these scenes.
Well, on the evidence of the game as well, they deserve it. They were excellent throughout. What a good performance that was.
And you can see, can't you, what it means to every single one of them.
Yeah, they've been a real team today. Really good spirit and a great performance.
And now they prepare to walk together in anticipation of the trophy presentation.
Well, it's now just beginning to sink in. They are the winners of this great cup.
Any second now, they'll be able to hold it aloft. All congratulating each other, and rightly so. The sweet taste of success. And they don't want to let go of that trophy, do they?
Absolutely not. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been brilliant throughout the tournament. Been a top-class performance from them and their fans.
Full marks to the entire team, and now they get the chance to exhale and enjoy.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their team. They've played a big part in this win. Just look at those faces in the crowd. Great stuff.
Really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
We just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. No more questions, thank you.
Crush it. I crush it.
you won't forget my name. Not today, not tomorrow. Kinda strange, feeling sorrow. I got change, you could borrow. When I come back around, when I know what to say. Not today.
Okay, guys, thanks very much. We'll start the questions now. Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping up now.
So you see that the